Hi everyone, welcome to Stardew Valley, Journey to Krobus. We'll start up a new file here. Farm name, we'll call it the Friendship Farm. Favorite thing will be the journey. Alright, let's pick a couple things. Is there any way that you guys like to start up your character? Any special hairdos, outfits? Do you like to make your character look like you or look like someone totally different? Is it your escape from the world? Here we go. Farm layout, I think we'll go with the Four Corners farm. It's my personal favorite. If you guys have a favorite, feel free to share in the comments below and let me know why you like a certain farm layout. Community center, we will try a remixed bundle just to keep it interesting, and away we go. Oh, maybe we'll give ourselves a skirt and maybe a dog instead of a cat. I have a personal preference for dogs. They're just so nice and cuddly. Here we go. And for my very special granddaughter, I want you to have the sealed envelope. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. When that happens, my dear, you'll be ready for this gift. Oh, that's so sweet of Grandpa. And he's got a cute little Junimo on his fireplace. Now let Grandpa rest. Some years later, working in the wonderful corporate world of Joja. It's been such a long time since I've watched the intro to this. I normally skip it, so this is nice just to get a good feel of how the story starts and the beginning to the journey we're about to embark on. There we are, plugging away in our office, looking upset. Little skeleton a couple offices down. Into the drawer we go, and it's Grandpa's letter. Dear Pip, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life. Real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Friendship Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my dear. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? Oh, it kind of makes you wonder how old Lewis actually is. And on to the bus we go, leaving the busy city behind and off to the wonderful countryside of Stardew Valley. Oh, and there's a little bird perched on the sign, so peaceful. That's cute. And we have arrived. Hello, you must be Pip. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here if you'll follow me. Lots of weeds, lots of branches, rocks, and trees. This is Friendship Farm. Clearly not what we were expecting. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. And here we are, your new home. Ah, the new farmer. Welcome, I'm Lewis, Mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in, it's quite a big deal. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Rustic, that's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Oh, goodness. Don't listen to her, Pip. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck! And so our first day begins. We'll grab the seeds. You received 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started from Mayor Lewis. That's very kind of him. Let's see what kind of luck we have today. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Well, that's always a good way to start. And tomorrow will be clear and sunny all day. So I don't know how you guys usually like to start your farms up. If you prefer to clear everything, go foraging, how do you like to make money at the beginning of your game? Bunch of little frogs running everywhere, or hopping, I suppose. Clear up a little bit of area here, and then we can start. And we'll get our seeds planted. Stardew Valley is probably one of my favorite farming games of all time. It took me a little while to actually get around to buying it and playing it, but once I did, it's just been that one game that I can just constantly go back to anytime I want to break or relax. I just pick up my Switch more often than not and play for an evening, a night, a weekend. So nice. All right. Next order of business, I think we'll cut down a couple trees and make a chest to give us some more inventory space. Maybe get rid of this stuff down here so we'll have some better visibility later. Got some pretty little butterflies fluttering around. Okay, we have more than enough. Oops. There we go. Just clean up this area a little bit more. And now we can craft our first item. So 1 chest, great. I'll just plop it down here. And just throw all of that, and we'll take our hoe and our scythe with us. And it's 9 a.m. already, so let's go see what we can find for forageables on our way to Pierre's shop. And we are greeted with an artifact spot. And a piece of iron. Copper. Piece of copper. And a daffodil. And away we go. Alright, so we're doing a remix bundle, so we have no idea what the community center is going to offer to us. So, let's plant a little bit of everything. And let's maybe just do the rest in potato seeds. There we go. I suppose since we are here, we should talk to Pierre. Hey, it's Miss Pip, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. Ah, Mary Lewis told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. Well, hello there. I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Stardew or the Stardrop Saloon. Apparently my reading skills are a little lacking at the moment. See if there's anything or anyone down here. Say hi to Penny. Oh, hello, I'm Penny. I don't have too much inventory space, so we couldn't pick up too much more. But maybe we'll take a quick peek up by the water fountain and see if there's anything interesting up here. Doesn't look like we're getting a lot of forageables today, but that's okay. Alright, let's go back and plant what we have. And then we can do a little bit more exploring. I just love all the sound effects, whether it's chopping the trees down or just the running and your shoes against the dirt. It's just amazing. And we'll put our green bean over there. The poles always get in the way, so we'll try to work with it for now. Put our copper away, we'll be able to use that later. And let's water what we have. And we can get rid of some weeds and see if we can find some mixed seeds. That's always a nice little strategy for getting some good early game money. Ooh, some more butterflies, pink and yellow now. Oh, little piece of fiber trying to escape us. Oh, of course, a bunch of stones in the way. Left the pickaxe in the chest. More little frogs hopping away. Wow, there's a lot of debris. Oh, mixed seed, that's good. Now the thing that I really like about the Four Corners map is that I can section everything off. It's a little easier for me to design. I usually do my crops in one area, and in another I'll do my animals. Sometimes if I'm getting really ambitious, I'll do 2 areas of crops. And then I kind of just leave another area more for endgame stuff, totems, fish ponds. But I just like that it has a little bit of everything from every map. See if we can find extra mixed seeds in the forest area part. It's always nice. It's just handy that it has the tree stump that you can chop down every day to get pieces of hardwood. Of course, it only grows back every day, and there's only one, but it's still better than nothing, other than having to go all the way out to the secret woods to chop it all down. Okay, got a few more mixed seeds, that's good. And then the quarry in the bottom right hand corner, I tend to use that quite a bit too. Mostly for artifact spots more than anything. The ore that you get there is nice. But I just like keeping it handy for artifact spots, especially since we are going to try and unlock Krobus as soon as possible, so we can friend him and get him to move in with us. Krobus is probably one of my all-time favorite Stardew Valley characters. He's just a nice little blob, and he just looks so squishy and happy and friendly. It's just so adorable. And I don't often see a lot of people interact with him very much, and it's a little sad for me, so I like to go and give him hugs and give him a new home. Do you guys have a favorite Stardew Valley character that you often like to friend in your games? Alright, 6 p.m. I'll cut a little bit more. We have 10 seeds that we can go and plant, so we should probably get that started. We're going to have a nice little garden to tend to every day. Oops. All the debris. And there's a tree over there, so now I'm tempted to plant over here. And then the bean pole will continue to drive me crazy for the rest of spring. All right. Get all these watered up, and then maybe we will head north and see if we can find any more forageables for the day. Drop clay and the fiber off. We're not going to be needing those. Now, there's a leak. Preferences. Do you guys prefer the Joja route? Do you prefer to do the community center? I've done both. I personally like the community center. It just kind of gives me something to work towards throughout the first year of the game. Otherwise, with Joja, you can just collect your money and buy everything really fast, which is good depending on what your goals are. Oh, lots of horseradish out here. That's nice. And Sebastian, we'll say hi to him. Oh, you just moved in, right? Cool. Short and sweet and to the point. Alright, let's take a look down here. And away we go. So if you have done any of the remix bundles in the community center, let me know. What are your favorite remix bundles? What are your least favorite remix bundles? I know there is a master fishing bundle, which is always interesting every time it pops up for me. I do enjoy fishing in Stardew Valley. It's one of the few farming games where fishing is something I really enjoy doing. Any other farming game, I had not been very much into fishing at all. And then Stardew Valley came along and I'm like, wow, I finally found a game I enjoy fishing in. Weather report, and tomorrow it is going to rain all day. And what kind of luck do we have? Oh, the spirits are in good humor again today. We might have a little extra luck. Oh, and we found a piece of copper. Hi there, good morning. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. I guess he doesn't know we found it in an artifact spot. If you want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. It just so happens I had an extra set of blueprints lying around. Here, I want you to have them. Learned how to craft a furnace. The furnace allows you to smelt bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. When you've smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. It can make your work a lot easier. Well, okay, I'm heading home. Take it easy. No worries, we'll be after you for an upgraded watering can. Hello there, just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you, Willie. And got a little bit of water left. And then we'll have to go top up our watering can. Oh, we just have a little path down here. I adore the little lily pad just floating around, just happily bobbing up and down. And back to our watering. Got a nice little spread. And if I'd paid a little bit more attention, I probably would have sold all my gold and bought 2 more parsnips. Oh well, I think we have a big enough garden for the moment. Let's just get rid of this before it becomes an issue. Oh goodness, we'll keep the scythe with us for now. And then I think we'll venture down south by Marnie's and see if we can find any forageables there. Let's just get rid of that now. Before we find out how many times I can run into it before we go, no, that's enough. Birdies! Okay. Oh, we got some dandelions now. That's good. Oh, purple and pink butterflies. I don't think I've ever really noticed how many different colors of butterflies there are in the game. It's a very nice variety. It's just the little details like that that make Stardew Valley so nice to come back to again and again. Every time you play, you notice something just a little bit different. Nothing down here. Oh, we have an artifact spot. Will we get one? Nope, 2 pieces of clay because one jumped off into the river. We're having some lucky days. We haven't gotten much for artifacts for Krobus. Horseradish. I've seen a lot of horseradish so far this game. Oh, the sewer gate where we'll get to meet Krobus. And I'm stuck on a bush. And we got some spring onions. Okay. A few more up here. And I think with that, it's time to go to the beach. Oh, more dandelions. Maybe you should get this little section here. One quick look. I think we're okay. Our inventory is looking a little full. Maybe we'll just quickly stop by the farm and dump off a few things. And then carry on. So when you guys go to construct farm buildings, what is the first item you like to construct? Is it your coop, your barn, the mill, an extra shipping box, the silo? Just throw all that in there. Keep that. Maybe get rid of that for now. I personally like to build my silo first, just so I can start gathering animal food for all my little animal friends. That way when a rainy day comes, I don't really have to worry about them getting upset with me because they can't eat. And we've already talked to Marnie once. Oh, there's a message on the board. Oh, there's butterflies everywhere today. Oh. Yeah, Sebastian, I think you're out of luck there. I mean, maybe we could fish one up, but I don't know. Mayor Lewis, let's say hi. So how is your first night in the old cottage? It'd be really nice if you'd stop calling it old. Like, you know, you made the point at the start. You could just call it a cottage now. Ahoy there, miss. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet ya. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the artificians stay alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. You received a bamboo pole. There's good water here in the valley, all kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. Oh goodness. Okay, so now that we have our bamboo fishing rod, let's maybe try our luck doing some fishing. Now there's a few places to fish in the valley. My personal favorite is the ocean just because it's right next to Willie's shop and I can just turn around and sell, and it kind of helps keep my inventory space low and gold in my pocket. But I also know some people prefer to save all the fish that they catch and sell it once they've got their experience level up high enough so they can get the extra gold. Which method do you prefer to do? Ooh, I got a herring. Now, most times when I do fishing in the ocean for the first time, I end up getting a sunfish. So it is absolutely refreshing to see that I finally caught something else on my first cast. It must be that little bit of good luck we got from the day. We got a second one. Today might just be a good fishing day. Now you will have to let me know what your fishing preferences are, whether you enjoy watching all the fishing in a video or if you prefer just to have a little bit of a speed up time skip on there. Let me know which you prefer so I can incorporate it into future videos. Our first flounder of the day. And then a piece of trash. I just find it so relaxing fishing at the ocean in Stardew Valley, just hearing the water wash up onto the shore, hearing the seagulls off in the distance. It's so relaxing. Ooh, a gold star herring. We're doing very well for our first day of fishing. And a sardine. So we've talked about fishing spots. Which fish do you feel is the hardest to catch? I think the octopus is probably my least favorite. I'm not a fan of the scorpion fish in the desert either. Ooh, another sardine. Some seaweed. We're gonna have to start selling Willie some stuff here soon, and we're gonna run out of space. Now, trash is always an interesting thing when you're fishing. I always have the best intentions when I'm fishing, and I get broken glasses or a broken CD, and I'm like, yep, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna put it in my recycle machine. Got a herring and some treasure. 10 bait. Can't use it yet, but it'll be so nice when we can. And then I finally unlocked the recycle machine. And do you think I ever remembered to put my trash into the recycle bin? Not a chance unless I'm absolutely desperate for quartz. Oops. I usually end up getting most of my quartz out of the mine. I like to go a little hard on the farming, get my farming level up, and then I usually like to skip the basic sprinklers and go straight to quality sprinklers. But I know some people do use the basic sprinklers. Have you guys ever used the basic sprinklers? Do you find them helpful just to give you a little bit more energy during the day? Or do you just say, no, I got this, I'm just going straight to quality? Oh, I think... Uh-oh. Don't close, Willie. I'm here. Just about missed that. Make some extra money here. Wonderful. And now we can go fish a little longer. Oh, sneaky little fish. Poor Willie's just stuck outside of his door. He's like, I want to go places. Why? There he goes. Ooh, our first anchovy. Oh, he's going to join me in the fishing. Some more seaweed. Now, fishing's probably one of my easiest money makers early game. So farming and fishing are usually the skills I level up the fastest. Kind of helps when you go to the egg festival and then you can buy your strawberry seeds, and then we can work on the strawberries for a little bit and get some good money there. Although I always get torn about whether or not I want to buy a better fishing rod before or after the festival. It's like, do I want the fish faster so I can get the bait, or do I want to save that money for strawberries? Because it's always a toss-up, because I'm like, with the bait I could probably catch like, a few more fish in the day, so I could probably pay for the rod before I needed the money for the egg festival. Same like with the backpack upgrade. It's like, do I want the extra inventory space? Can I live without it? Tell me your guys' thoughts. Do you prefer to get the backpack as soon as you can? Would you hold off until after the egg festival? How do you play? Let me know. Our goal for this playthrough is to have a very fun, exciting time journeying from the beginning of our broken down farm, cleaning it up. Unlocking Krobus is definitely our all-time goal, but we'll make other little goals along the way. It'll be easier once we get into the mines and we can get some geodes, and then hopefully we can get some minerals and artifacts in there. And then that way we can donate it all, get Krobus unlocked, we can start friending him. It's a long process, but it is so worth it. First halibut, and now we have iron. Oh, oop, accidental cast. Okay, we're gonna go with it. And a piece of seaweed. I am not brave enough to cast again. Oh my goodness, there's good stuff here. Yeah, let's get rid of that. We'll get the cockle. Oh my goodness. Well, bait, it was nice knowing you. Get the mussel. Now the reason why I'm keeping the seaweed over the bait, the clams we are going to leave behind. We're going to go on the assumption that they'll continue to be there. So the reason why I keep the seaweed is for our fish ponds later on. The bait I can usually get pretty easily when we're going through the mines, especially through the little bug floors. Get lots of bug meat, turn it all into bait. I can't say I've ever really crafted the bug steak unless I'm trying to do perfection and I need to do it in order to complete all of the crafting. But it's not something I've ever like gone into the mines and was like, I'm running low on energy, I'm gonna make a bug steak. I don't know if it's just never crossed my mind, or I'm just like, I'd rather spend it on fishing. End of day 2, we have level 1 foraging and level 1 fishing. Alright, a nice little haul there. So now we have a rainy day, so no crops to water, which is always a bonus. beautiful sunny day tomorrow. And how is our luck looking today? The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. I am very impressed. We have not had a bad luck day, and I've probably jinxed it right there, but that is okay. I think we're good for our inventory. Let's go fishing. Maybe look a little bit to see if there's any more forageables. Oh, we have a dandelion. Let's just grab that and haul it right back to the farm. Okay. I like the sound of the rain in this game. Like, all the sound effects are just so good. There's a lot of games I can play and not listen to any of the sound, and I'm completely fine with that. But with Stardew Valley, I love having the sound on. Got a little daffodil. Let's maybe try our luck and see if we can catch any catfish. Although that might be biting off more than we can chew at this point. Like, even just watching your character fishing and raising her shoulders up and down and the blinking, it's just so many nice details. It's such a nice touch. I love the attention to detail. I don't think we've talked to Shane yet. We probably should have snagged him, but we'll catch him later. Some green algae. The fish are not wanting to bite today. What they really meant was it's a good day to get trash. Good luck. Here we go. Oh, we have a feisty one. Oh, not a chance. Will persistence pay off? Oh, this one's pretty mellow. It's probably a smallmouth bass. It is indeed. We'll do a couple more casts here, and then we'll probably move back to the ocean just so we can keep that inventory space open for most of the day. I could have chopped more wood down and hauled another chest. Oh, goodness. Be nice, little fish. Be nice. Oh. Oh no, we were doing so good. I thought we maybe were gonna have that one. I got too excited, broke my focus. That's what it boils down to. Must focus on the fish. Ooh, a shad. That's a good one. Nice rainy day fish for us. Oh boy. No. Okay. It's always a good thing when you know when to stop and just move on. The catfish wins today. Well, we can pick up our clams that we left here yesterday. Okay, let's just get rid of our trash right now. It will haunt me forever if we don't. Since the shad's a rainy day fish, we are going to keep that in our inventory and hope it doesn't bother us too much. And then we're going to go here and we're going to try and see if we can catch an eel, maybe two. I always have this notion at the beginning of the game that I'm just going to like hoard my eels in a chest and I'm just going to get all the ingredients if I want to make fried eel or the lucky lunches, and often by the time I unlock the kitchen, the motivation has like left me. So we'll see how well we do this time around. Do you guys enjoy cooking meals in Stardew Valley? Do you like cooking for certain effects, or do you just kind of prefer to just go for it and come what may? I don't think I have a dish that I often cook in Stardew Valley. I've tried the Lucky Lunch approach, but I've also done, is it pumpkin soup? I think it's pumpkin soup that will give you 2 defense and 2 luck, which I do enjoy using in the Skull Cavern too. Oh, we have seaweed too. So yeah, basically from now until the egg festival, we'll be doing watering our crops. We'll be going, I'm losing my voice a little, into the mines. We'll start trying to get down as deep into the mines as we can. I like to hit level 80 before the end of spring, because if possible, I prefer to have quality sprinklers going into summer. It just makes life so much easier. But we'll see what we manage. And I should have sold some of my fish. We'll see if we have a tough decision to make in a few seconds here. Ah, we're good. All right. Get rid of the sardines. Try not to sell anything I don't want to. Nothing worse than when you get a little too click happy and you're like, I didn't want to sell that. And then you get charged a little extra to buy it back. Oh, there's a nice little seagull that's coming to visit us. It's just little things like that. It's a brave seagull. I finally decided it was scared. It was like, are you gonna throw me a fish? I'm hungry. Oh, more seaweed. Anchovy. Do you ever notice how there's different sound effects when you're fishing at the ocean in rain versus a sunny day? Like the sound effects for the rain by the ocean are just like, sometimes you get those little spooky noises and it just adds to the atmosphere, the ambiance. Let's see. Come here, little fish. You want to be caught so you can be sold. There we go. 3 frozen geodes. That will be an amazing start to our journey with Krobus. There, that's the sound effect. It just almost wants to give you chills. And then the little seagull's like, I didn't hear anything. I'm gonna dance in the rain. At least we're not fishing alone in the rain. We have a friend. ever have it happen when you're catching a fish and you just about got the bar filled and then you go to get the chest and then the fish just happens to skirt over the chest and then you end up catching, oh my goodness, end up catching the fish before you get the chest. Okay, the daffodil is gonna go. Our first artifact for Krobus. That is highly unfortunate. I think I just lost my herring and the pieces of coal. Has anyone had that happen to them before? I can't say I have ever seen that. I'm glad we got the artifact, but unfortunately the artifact, I think, is what made us lose everything else. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get rid of the fish. And I think we're gonna go to the museum and get that donated before something horrific ends up happening to it, like our pieces of coal and the fish, which was highly unfortunate. Sometimes you just gotta laugh it off. Alrighty. Gunther. Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. Even this music's really fun. All the music and sounds in Stardew Valley are so fun. What's this? You found something. Let me see it. Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it is yours. I've got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. Yes, and his name is Krobus. Although... Oh, and who knows, if you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Ah yes, the museum donations. Or rewards for the museum donations. What do you guys think about those? Do you grab them? Do you decorate them in your house? I'm really good at grabbing the seeds and tending to forget about everything else. Alright, back to Gunther. Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. No worries, you are our main goal of the game. Kind of. Oh. Alright. Donate to museum. Alright, where should we put you? We'll put our doll right over here. Is there any way that you guys like to design your museum? Do you put all your minerals together? Do you just kind of throw it out wherever? Doesn't matter. Alright. 250 gold for the donation. And we need to craft a furnace, but we definitely don't have the copper to do that. We'll be nice and let Penny exit before us. What does Penny have to say today? The raindrops are really loud on the metal roof of our trailer. I don't know that rain would be as enjoyable in that setting. Okay, let's go back to the ocean. We still want to try and catch an eel or two. Don't want to get too greedy and go 3, because probably won't happen. I wonder if our seagull buddy is still here. Oh, Sebastian's over on the other dock. I hear a seagull. I don't see a seagull. Wow. We completely missed that. We're going to pretend that it just never happened. It's too distracted by our missing seagull friend. And now Willie's gone, so we're really going to have to rely on good inventory management. Probably going to regret picking up those clams. Should have just left them there. They might have been there again tomorrow. Oh, this might be the eel we have been waiting for. Oh, the creepy ghosty noises. It just reminds me of like those tales by the ocean, of the sailor that never came back and the wife that waits on the cliff or the dock for him to return. Eel! Yay! Now sometimes I think luck has to affect catch rate or bite rate when you don't have any bait, because sometimes fishing without bait is absolutely painful, but it doesn't seem to be that bad right now. Well, we're getting lucky so far. Our fish are doubling up nicely. How long can that go on? Of course, I comment on how great the bite rate is, and suddenly we're having to sit and wait. It's usually how it goes, isn't it? Alright, this is probably going to be that fish. Got a halibut. We're going to try it. One cast. We're going to love it or we're going to hate it. Probably end up getting a chest. We'll just see what happens. Tempting fate, just a little bit. Oh, another halibut. Well, let's get rid of the one herring, because I'm pretty sure the halibut will sell for more. So not a terrible trade-off. All right. So definitely keep the shad and the eel. We're going to put those in the chest before I even touch the shipping bin, so I can't get click happy and offload it and regret it. It's all about the focus. You just lose focus for just a second and then you end up doing something and it's like, why? You knew better. Alright, here we go. Eel, shad, clams, frozen geodes. Keep the seaweed, we'll keep the algae, and then we'll sell the rest. And then I think it is off to bed for us. Here we go, level 2 fishing, and now we can craft our own bait. And we raked in a little bit of money with our end of date catches, 320 gold, not bad considering how much we sold earlier in the day. So this brings us to the end of our episode. Let me know if you guys feel that this video is too short, too long. How many days do you guys prefer to see in a video? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I hope the rest of your day is fantastic. You guys are awesome. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe and please keep on watching. Thank you.